CARRICE here from Hot 702.5 FM in Las Vegas. Get ready to experience basketball like never before. The historic National Pro-Am Championship Tournament, hosted by Delaware Sports Foundation and the HBCU Basketball Association, is taking center stage at the Doolittle Community Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, from April 25th through the 28th in 2024. It's more than just a tournament. It's a basketball extravaganza. Witness top-tier athletes, electrifying matchups, and slam dunk moments that will leave you breathless. Come see who will take home the trophy and first place prize of $100,000. But that's not all. We're shining a spotlight on small businesses. If you are a local business looking for exposure, seize this opportunity to be featured with our TV partners. Email chbcuba.com and ashaw@thehbcuba.com, and let your business shine alongside the thrilling basketball action. Save the dates and join us for an unforgettable experience. The National City Leads Pro-Am Championship, where the love for basketball meets the pulse of the city. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. April 25th through the 28th, 2024 at the Doolittle Community Center. Visit hbcuba.com to get your tickets now and let the excitement begin.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaws Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 11 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com. All right. You guys are tuned in to the Shady Ass Tea right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine ass CARRICE, and I am here with my cousin host, Sir. Sir, how are you feeling? I can't hear you because you're muted.
Did I mute myself?
You did.
Or did you mute me?
I did not mute
Trying
you.
to be funny.
I did not. I promise.
You're trying to tell me to shut up.
I'm telling you, I did not. It wasn't me.
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm happy. I'm happy. It's next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Even though that's a bad word.
It's the next Tuesday.
It's the next Tuesday. You know, see you next Tuesday is a bad word.
Why?
Because so it's CU, like the letter C, the letter U, and then NT next Tuesday. It's a bad word.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Of course you would come up with that for sure.
Every single time we say it, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that is such a bad word. And so, but
Boy.
you never heard somebody say, see you next Tuesday?
No. Not in that capacity.
Oh, I've definitely heard somebody say that someone is a see you next Tuesday. Maybe if we were like British or European, we could say it and it wouldn't be like a bad thing. But in America, it's a really, really bad word.
Child, why are we like this? No, why are you like this? Not me.
I'm not like anything. I'm just.
Why are you like this?
Observant.
Goodness gracious.
Full of useful information. It's important.
My gosh. Hello, Christy J. What account is this? Okay.
Listen, it's her burner.
It's her burner account. It's a burner YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, Miss Jackson. I am very glad you caught it live as well.
How are you?
You know what? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there, Mm-hmm. Life is life.
Life is life. And it's good.
Life be extra.
Sunday is Easter. You going Easter egg hunting?
I am not. Oh, look at God. Won't he do it?
What?
Won't he will?
He is.
Look who joined the live chat.
Resurrection. See here.
Hello, Daryl Dre. Okay, then. We are outside today, okay?
Now what the did?
Now what did he do?
Relax.
Okay,
right.
What did he do?
Relax.
Is what we're about to get into, child.
Indeed.
Because goodness gracious. And listen, if you guys would like to call in, the calling number is on the bottom of the screen, just in case you miss it, but it is 702-551-5261. That's 702-551-5261. We just, I'm doing my thing to, get everyone to join in. And,
okay.
We are on Instagram Live again today.
Word.
And shout out to the 111 people that's on the Instagram Live on Hot 7025.
111.
What's up, Auntie Peaches? I see you over there. Who is Phoenix? Monica, Brienne. I am Brown Eyed Girl, and there's some others I can't say your names. I'm a lady, Charmaine. Hey, y'all. What up, though?
Hey, girl. Hey.
Yes.
So you're not Easter egg hunting on Sunday. Why not?
First of all, I don't like eggs. Okay, and the last time, as a young lady,
mm-hmm.
I did win the Easter egg hunt for the church. Okay,
you got the golden egg.
I had all of the eggs. Okay,
all of them.
What's up, Tip? I had all of the eggs, and I don't like eggs. So I thought to myself, you are a winner of the Easter egg hunt. You should eat these eggs.
Work, yes.
And course. I ate those eggs, and therefore I threw up. and since that day, okay.
Mm-hmm. What was that Easter egg hunt called?
I don't remember, but why was there an Easter bunny? Can we
the church
Easter egg
We should not
hunt?
have been Easter egg. We shouldn't have been Easter egg hunting because it's pagan, right? We shouldn't have had no Easter. You should have had no Easter bunny, also pagan.
Oh
okay?
My gosh!
And
Tip, we're going to be talking about the Diddy Shady ass tea here in a second.
Indeed, and we was all fully brand new clothes out there taking pictures with the pagan Easter bunny, grabbing eggs. It was a good time though.
Like
playing
what's
basketball.
Really going on? You know what
barbecue.
I mean? Anyway, we were doing the most. First of all, and we even had the Heaven's Dreams party for Halloween.
What? Let me tell you something.
What?
Heaven's Dream was I couldn't wait until Halloween. I'm like, we're going to church on Halloween. Everybody be like, oh, we go to church. No, we go to church.
Church to the church, and it's about to be lit. Okay.
What?
You do
Hallelujah.
not know.
Hallelujah parties. Okay, we're about to be praising God.
Oh man.
Oh, I want an Easter basket. Somebody give me an Easter basket.
You know what? I was go get some Easter baskets. Shout out to T's Country Bakes.
Ooh, I
think she's doing some. I think she's doing some Easter baskets. I really need to get her Easter basket. Somebody tag T's Country Bakes,
please. Because I need an Easter basket.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Happy Easter,
we
everybody.
Definitely gonna need that. What else was I gonna say? Y'all, we got a lot to talk about.
We do.
Because the shit has hit the fan. Okay, and the fans are hit. But first, while we get those people who might need to share, like, comment, shout out to everyone who's listening live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Click that share button. Tell your friends about us because we've got time today.
We do.
Okay. All right. First of all, let's first order of business. Okay. Holly Berry says that the doctor misdiagnosed her. Okay.
That's scary. With what?
Herpes.
Huh. The doctor
misdiagnosed her
with herpes.
With herpes.
So I have a question. You go to the doctor, you get your panel back, right? The panel says you don't have herpes, you do have herpes, whatever. How do we know? How did she find out that she was misdiagnosed? Is she because the doctor didn't tell her she was misdiagnosed. She's saying she is.
Yeah, she was misdiagnosed for a fact. Okay. So it looks like she just had. Okay, it looks like she had a night of some heavy, sexual activity. Okay, meaning her boyfriend was giving her some work. Okay, stuff probably got a little rubbed on. Things got a little irritated. I don't know what types of extracurricular things that they were using or whatever. But
Not
just
lube,
to let y'all know.
Go off.
Or maybe she had an allergic reaction to it. And it was what it was.
But how would that be herpes in your panel?
Okay. So according to Miss Berry, okay. And the doctor was named Dr. Biden. She
Jill
addressed
Biden? I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm just so interested. Go ahead.
Jill and Halle Berry were talking on a panel. Okay. This sounds like, hey, a guy walks into a bar.
Right.
Doesn't this sound like that?
100%.
Halle Berry and Jill Biden were on a panel. Okay. And they were discussing women aging and things like that. So, okay. Halle Berry went to the doctor to get tested because she was having like some sort of like flare up, and the doctor was like, "Oh, that's herpes," right?
He just looked at it.
I think that he also tested her, but the problem is that what they ended up realizing that it was a symptom of her pre-menopause.
Herpes.
I guess it resembled herpes. Her reaction to it, to whatever it is that she got going on, okay, her reaction to it resembled herpes, but it was actually pre-menopause.
That's a really interesting diagnosis. Like isn't
it? Because like, what do? What do you go home and you say, honey, by the way, what's up, DJ Dirty Vegas? Honey, by the way, I got herpes. What do you do at that point?
I mean, I would go get checked if my partner came home and told me they had herpes. I'm like, let me go make sure I don't have herpes, because you can't get rid of herpes. Like, right, menopause bumps is crazy. Like,
right.
So the doctor, she's up in the stirrups. North Carolina Force. She's up in the stirrups, right, getting checked. The doctor got the little duck bill out. He done stretched everything open. He got the little Q-tip. He doing the whole situation, right? And he says, "Yo, you got herpes, ma'am." He said, "Ma'am, Miss Berry, if you're nasty."
Miss Berry, this is herpes. And so now you're instantly pissed off,
right?
And now you about to break up, kill this dude, some other things, right?
But what? Okay, so what if she had herpes and she was like, "Oh crap, I got herpes from that other guy. Now I gotta go home and tell." I'm saying, like, it's not always like he gave me herpes. It could be like, she could be like, "Tasha, I got it from that guy, and I was just waiting on you to say something." You know what I'm saying? It could have been like that.
Not from the why did I get married?
Right. It could have been like that when she was like, "I've been had it." Right.
I've been had. I was just waiting for you.
Right. It could have been that. And she's like, "Yo, I got herpes. I gotta go tell this dude I got herpes." And then she go home and be like, I got herpes. The doctor said, I got herpes. Where you get herpes from? I haven't been sleeping with nobody that got herpes. How you get herpes then, ma'am? Now you telling me it's
Right.
menopause. I'm still divorcing you.
Immediately.
I'm still divorcing your menopausal self. How menopause give you herpes?
Because I don't believe it.
You need to be positive from all the men, ma'am. That's what's wrong.
Gosh.
I'd have left.
So, yeah, so that's that on Halle Berry, because we got a whole lot to cover. We already 15 minutes in. Speaking of sex and trafficking.
Come on, sex and traffic. Heavy traffic areas.
Listen, heavy traffic areas. Russell Simmons was tracked down in Bali, for his sexual accuser to serve him legal papers, child. They have found this man at his resort in Bali, booked the rooms. They booked the rooms
in Bali?
At the resort to serve him. Okay.
He down there doing yoga.
This sexual assault is not, they're not playing with y'all. They're not playing. So y'all can sexual assault if you want.
You used to be able to, it's not, what happened to the 80s and 90s? We could sexually assault freely.
You know what? I'm hanging up the show over y'all.
So we can just assault
finished,
people and go on about your day.
We're done here. Yeah, so yes, Nora, keep your hands to yourself. And Connie, yes, that is the word. So Russell Simmons, they tracked him down, served him the papers. He has a quote. It says, "If you slept with as many people as I've slept with, thousands," and we're talking about 6 people who are, accusing him of sexual assault. Sir, do you think that if you have sexually assaulted someone, do you, and you've told us you had sex with thousands of people, do you think that we only believe that you sexually assaulted 6? Or
I think what he's saying is like, just think, I've slept with thousands of people. Only 6? Relax. Everybody relax. Yeah. Because, you don't make every shot. Everybody fuck up. Mess up, So maybe that's what he said. Maybe he's saying, I've slept with 1,000 people. These people are lying on me. What about the other 994 people I didn't assault?
Listen, this is how it went down, though. Okay, like I told you, the person booked a room, booked a event ticket, because I guess he was speaking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She said she spent more than an hour searching for Simmons before he found him, noting that he had seen photos of the mogul on Instagram, YouTube, things like that. Simmons stopped to speak with the woman who was standing next to him, according to the service, the server, which noted 2 other people at his table as well. This person goes in, and I quote, "I said, 'Excuse me, Mr. Simmons, sorry to interrupt your meeting.' And then I handed him the documents in the envelope. This is for you."
In Bali is crazy.
In Bali at a conference, child.
At
where
your
he
own
was
conference.
Speaking at.
This lady at my job, she said she served her baby daddy child support papers at his wedding.
Oh, child. You know what? That's the way to go, because he gonna be there. Well,
that's what she said. I knew he was gonna be there.
It's a 90% chance at least.
Right, he gonna be there. So she showed up at the wedding and was like, papers. Right.
New York appeals court has reduced Trump's bond, down to $175 million. The bond was originally based off of $454 million after the fraud judgment. But the amount that has been decreased only to,
$175 million.
Right. So now has a bond off of that, if they're going to give him a bond after that. So he's appealed. They reduced it. So, he won't go to the slammer.
Okay. Well, he got $175 million. He'll pay that.
You think?
Listen.
According to documents, they say he ain't got it.
Well, Donald Trump may not have it. Right, but
who's going to give it to him?
There may be entities that have it that he's associated with. He may not have
the Proud
it personally.
Boys, allegedly.
No, I mean maybe one of his businesses has it. Maybe You know, maybe one of his LLCs has the money, but he doesn't have it. Donald Trump personally does.
This man valued his brand at over $10 billion.
I love that.
What if he don't stop?
I love
How you
that.
just go value your own brand? He didn't bring in an appraiser. He's
He was
like,
like,
yeah, 10 billion, we good over here. We're
10 billion,
we're good.
easy.
Yeah, closing the case on Trump. Don't vote for Trump, y'all. Get somebody else to do it.
Oh.
All
The
right.
community? Anyway,
Somebody,
we'll move on.
child. Somebody. So there is a lot going on here in the news, isn't there?
It is. Raids and sex and yachts, oh my.
I mean, over the past few weeks, we have definitely reported on some issues where Sean Love Combs, has allegedly been involved in some sexual assault situations. One that we reported on recently had to do with a producer who stated that, he was playing in his butt. Okay. Go ahead.
We were
He
trying
was
to figure out what he was doing in his butt that wasn't the act, right? Like because he was like he was playing in it. And I'm like, playing? So he was like fingering you
in the butt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Connie says, did we hear the Meek Mill leak? So yes, and we talked about it a couple of weeks ago about Meek Mill. Well, what he was saying is that Diddy showed him videos of him and Meek Mill allegedly having sexual relations, right? The audio that was released that he said that he saw and he screenshotted or screen recorded or whatever was allegedly Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. Right. That audio was crazy.
That was wild, child.
Right? The audio was crazy. That was Twitter audio. That wasn't.
That was I screen recorded audio. That was screen record audio.
I'm just saying, like,
Connie, how you feel about that audio? Like, do you feel like it could definitely have been like a gorilla? She said, "Child, it was definitely."
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was two gentlemen.
It sounds kind of like Diddy though.
How do you sound like Diddy moaning?
No, get over here, nigga. I'm not gonna reenact this. No.
No. Don't want to get
what blocked.
Don't want to get blocked. You know what I'm saying? So was it Little Rod who said he was getting his just thought he wanted to ride with me? Said he was getting, was it Little Rod? Because that's the one that said that also he added to his sexual assault case Cuba Gooding Jr.
Tell us the details, chap.
So Lil Rod, who's let me give you the legal his legal name, Rodney Jones, reportedly amended his sexual lawsuit against Diddy to include Cuba Gooding Jr., who he said was also fondling and groping him on the same yacht that Diddy was groping on him. He says that he was standing next to Cuba, and Cuba was rubbing on his legs, had his hand on the small of his back, rubbing on his groin, and he was pulling away, and he said Cuba wouldn't stop until he pushed him away. Now,
but we already know that Cuba, he be touching people, child.
In 2018,
we have seen him touch folks on video. Okay, we have played video of him just reaching for breasts. He just be like, "Hey, thanks for letting me touch that. You can sit down now. I'm going to put my hand up your dress," and that's what it is. He don't give a damn.
I think in 2018 he was charged.
Connie, the number 702. And first of all, ma'am, if you don't memorize this damn number,
right.
It's also on the bottom of the screen, 702-551-5261.
But he was charged in 2018 with groping a waitress. And he didn't do any, I think he might have been convicted, but he didn't do any jail time for it. But he just be groping.
Who are you talking about? Yeah, he definitely got convicted. And too, I think it was also something civil as well.
He just be, here. You know how bad you got to get groped by somebody for you to be like, oh, hold on, don't submit that one yet. Bring it back. Hit the edit button. Add him because I had pushed that one down. That pushed that memory down. Now I need to add him to this because he had his hands on my pants too. What if you? How do you go to work every day and somebody's grabbing on you
in your butt?
And all you want to do is make music. I just came here to dance for y'all. That's all.
I just came here to make this beat.
That's it.
Edit out these vocals and go home. But no, I have to be here, and you guys have to put your fingers in my butt, and you have to send me unwanted videos.
Uh-huh. He said that Diddy made him do work in the bathroom while he was taking a shower.
So, sir, can you tell Miss Connie the phone number?
Absolutely. The phone number is 702-551-5261. Also, I don't think it'd be Boo Boo Crumbs because he's probably cleaned out.
Not the producer. If you're not gay, are you putting
he washes his butt?
Yeah, but do you wash your butt like you do if you know you're gonna get something put in your butt?
I don't think that man had doo-doo in his butt when he was. I don't think that's the.
You don't think he had doo-doo in his butt?
I don't want to do that man like
Hot
that.
7025, you are alive on air.
This is Connie.
Hello, Miss Connie. How are you?
Hey, Connie girl.
I'm dying over here.
Listen.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty fantastic. So let's talk about these boo-boo crumbs, and let's talk about the audio from the alleged Meek Mill leaked. Let's talk about the audio. You gonna have to turn your radio down because we got some feedback.
Okay. Listen,
turn your radio
heard
down.
That made my stomach hurt. I'm not even into that play, but I felt like
gun in the butts.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Oh, okay. I just felt like somebody should have called the ambulance after I heard all that. But what I was saying was Shady Wanna Ride With Me. That used to be my jam by Meek Mill. Shady Wanna Ride With Me. We could get it on. And I'm like, oh my God, is this nigga talking about Diddy?
Oh.
It make you listen to music again, honey.
Clutch my pearls.
Well, I was a Meek Mill fan. And I don't have a problem with it. Let's just all be true. What is the naked truth? Are you gay? Are you a penetrator? Are you a receiver? Just accept it and let's move on. But when you lying and we finding out these tidbits, it make it just so church gossip.
The problem is not him being gay or not even admitting it. The problem is him raping people and drugging them.
Yeah, he wasn't raping Meek Mill.
He was definitely raping Meek Mill. Meek Mill needed to get out of prison. He needed some money to get his thing started. Meek Mill trying to get out the hood. Listen, Meek Mill was driving around town buying waters from kids, giving them $20. Okay, he wasn't balling like that. He was giving them $20 for their case of water. Okay.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Daddy, and I'm gonna say I've been in the game for a long time, 50 plus years, and I used to be on the road and do tours. I did a tour with about 17% of these people. And I left the tour because I couldn't even take it. Being a mother of sons and watching young men. So it's time. There is no time limit on when you are a rapist and a predator. But I said this is a trickle-down effect from Victoria's Secret to Hugh Hefner to Epstein to the lawyer to Russell to Diddy, Jay, B, and it's getting ready to go. This is getting ready to tear everything up. And now that the running candidate president don't want us to really be talking about his debt, they about to rip the rich Negroes apart. So whoever ain't gave up no ass, they best to be ready.
Because they sure about to get it in the ass. Thank you, Miss Connie, for calling in. I appreciate you.
See you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m.
All right, bye-bye. So yeah, it's wild out here in these streets. Go ahead, sir. What's your response?
I it was so much was happening on that. I was just listening. I was taking it in.
Pause.
Pause. Yo, relax. Everybody, relax.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if Meek Mill was getting assaulted though. I think maybe Meek Mill was just enjoying his life.
No, did you hear that screaming? He was not okay.
Sometimes it hurt. It's the butt.
You know what? I'm glad you clarified that. I'm so glad you clarified that, sir.
Right, it's the butt. Like you, if somebody put it in your butt, you gonna jump a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's one thing to like welcome someone in. It's one thing to welcome someone into your buttocks, okay, and it's one thing to be coerced into someone getting into your buttocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna do this because you want this from me, so open them cheeks.
Right, but when they was dressed like in their Sadie Hawkins suits, right?
Oh my gosh.
He made him do that too?
Yes. That's his boo at this point.
So
you might be
at
that point. You might be
when you was dressed like y'all was gonna go take pictures at the mall, right? I'm just saying, like, I don't how long is forced? Right. How long?
The thing is, I think we could talk about Cassie. She was forced to be in that relationship. She was held hostage, essentially, drugged, kept drugged. Okay, like if somebody impairs you for so long and you feel like you are stuck in this situation, like what do you do?
I guess do it in the butt. I guess the butt.
Connie said he called him daddy. What's the link to what?
She told me she want to hear the audio.
Oh, somebody post a link, child. We can't post it.
We can't post that. You're good, no.
Yeah, we can't post the link or DM Nora Karma or something.
But then also, like, how much abuse do you think is a sufficient? Like, because I mean, like, I think about the industry and like what people say about the industry, and like I'm like, okay, well, no, maybe I'll get abused. Who knows? But like, how much is it too much abuse for like your dream?
I mean, for me, there's no level of like physical abuse. Like, no.
Then why would, I think that's what I'm asking is like.
But people know who they can assault. You know, they know that if you're vulnerable, they know that if you are not strong enough, or if you have an addiction to something, or if you are in dire need to take care of something, like they know that they can probably, you know, hold that over your head and, you know, make you do things that you normally would not be doing. Yeah. So I think that you can be coerced into doing a lot of things. So it seems like
I'm just trying to figure out at what point.
For me personally,
yeah.
Like
how many fingers in the butt does it take?
What, like if I needed to get something in the butt, let's not even say that. Let's just say if I had to do something
that you wouldn't normally do,
that I would not normally do, that would be completely against my morals, to save something or someone, it would have to be someone. I have to save my nephews, and I gotta eat some whatever. Okay. I'm doing it because I'm not like, it's either I'm going to do that to save them, you know, like it's just what it is. So I think that I think that everybody has a limit, but I don't do drugs, and people aren't going to offer me drugs. Okay. People just don't offer me drugs. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. No one has come to me and said, "Oh,
have some drugs."
Have some drugs. No, people barely ask me if I want to smoke some weed. Like, no, they're not doing that. So people
I get off drugs a lot.
I'm sure you do.
Get off of drugs all the time.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure.
People like, "You want some drugs?" I'm like, "No, I'm just here to get a kumquat. That's all."
Just a kumquat. That's it.
Just one little kumquat.
Okay.
But all they was offering drugs.
Yeah, drugs. Let me check on Instagram real quick. Yeah, what's going on here? Let's see.
So, speaking of drugs, okay, allegedly, Diddy has a little drug. Well, they're calling the boy a drug mule, the man a drug mule. A 25-year-old Brandon Paul, who used to be a Syracuse basketball player. Well, Can you say somebody's a basketball player? Well, I guess technically he was. He played. He played 17 minutes.
Yeah, give him his credit.
In this,
He
I
made
never
it all
played
the way to
17
the
minutes.
team.
He made it to the team and he played.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 25 years old. He is Diddy's, according to the reports, he's Diddy's close confidant.
Mm-hmm.
And he carries his drugs and his guns. And so they were coming into Miami, and he was arrested. Mr. Paul was arrested on two drug charges: possession of cocaine and possession of marijuana. There was cocaine, and they said marijuana candy. So I'm guessing edibles is what was in his bag. No guns, but.
And how much cocaine are we talking?
They didn't say how much cocaine it
excuse
was.
me. Are we talking about, allegedly when the law enforcement would pull over black men and plant things in their car type of drugs? Or are we saying
bags of drugs?
Come on now.
They said he's a
like why would he even get caught slipping? Yeah, but why would he be on a regular plane? He wouldn't be on a regular plane.
Why not?
With drugs? Because Diddy has several private jets.
Right, but he don't want his private jet full of drugs.
Listen, this man is not. This is the first time he ever gets caught with drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Just happens to be the same time that Diddy's homes are getting raided. No, they needed him. They needed him to confess. Mm-hmm. They needed him to spill the beans.
He was arrested and he was immediately bailed out.
And he ain't gonna spill no beans. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he be getting it in the butt. In the buttocks.
You think Diddy's having sex with all of those people?
Yes. Didn't you just see me tell you Russell Simmons said he's thousands, he said. And only 6 of them?
I believe Russell Simmons has probably slept with thousands of people.
Right. So I'm saying, Russell Simmons, and he's not attractive. In any way, shape, or form.
Oh my God.
At least Diddy at one point he had a little old man, sex appeal to him.
You don't think he has sex appeal anymore because of the allegations?
No. 0. 0. Can we go over some timelines real quick? Because we already know that his homes were allegedly raided based off of accusations of sex trafficking.
Right.
Okay.
Underage.
Right.
Kids.
So can we go back real quick? Because I did some research. I dug deep. Okay, and
come on, journalistic integrity.
I dug deep, and based off of my findings, I want to kind of discuss some things. Okay, so the first thing I want to discuss is Diddy suing Diego in May of 2023. Those of you who don't know what Diego is the company that owns Ciroc as well as DeLeon. Okay. Mm-hmm. They also own plenty of other things, like Burger King. Okay. They also own Casamigos. They also own Johnny Walker, Captain Morgan. They own several things. These are some of the company revenue is worth $766 billion.
Work.
Okay. They have 3 key CEOs, CFO, 2 CEOs. I'm sorry, CEO, chairman, and a CFO that mainly run the company. And we can only guess that they are billionaires as well, right?
Indeed.
So, back to my notes.
Notes.
Okay, in May of 2023, Diddy sued Diego for mistreatment and discrimination against his brands, accusing the company of failing to invest certain resources into Ciroc and DeLeon and treating them as an urban product development company. Okay, so basically, long story short, he said, hey, listen, they weren't treating us fair. They, were giving us the I'm going to sell you in the hood treatment. Okay?
Treat them like they were St. Ives.
Right, right. And so because of that, Diddy filed a lawsuit in May of 2023, like I said, alleging that they were discriminating against him and that they were racist. Okay.
Sounds a little racist.
If that's the case, right?
If he's saying the truth, does sound a little racist.
Further allegations emerged in July of 2023 when they had like an unredacted version of the filing. So that means that the stuff that they put to the public, they took a lot of things out so we wouldn't read them, right? So in July, the whole shit got released.
Right.
Okay, I'm not supposed to be correct. The whole shebang got released. Okay, and when it did get released, Combs claimed that Diego developed a watermelon-flavored version of DeLeon over his objections to Diego's president. So he's saying that basically they retaliated against him by calling him.
So they called him a coon.
Okay. For filing the lawsuit. So then they came out with this watermelon flavor. I don't know if y'all had the watermelon flavor of the Ciroc, but it was rather delicious. Okay.
Which is not helping the case at all.
Right? It's not, because we needed the watermelon flavor. It was rather good. So yeah. So that happened July 2023. And they didn't like that. I can only imagine if I'm a billionaire, I have almost $1 trillion company, okay?
Right.
Almost $1 trillion company, and someone accuses me, who has one of the two of the most popular brands that we own, right? They accused me of racism. We got a problem, okay? I don't know how.
Is it really racist though?
What?
Them selling his brand as an urban brand, is it really racist? I mean,
I think he's saying that they were only selling, like they were going to push it in certain urban areas. So in the hoods, at the liquor stores, at Mario's, at
Not Mario.
at Sonny's,
Okay.
I think that's what he was trying to imply.
Okay. So,
but I think what really happened was he this is in my opinion. Okay, so don't sue me, people. In my opinion, it seems as though Diddy was asking for more money for something, and he didn't get it. And as a result, he's like, you know what? I got something for y'all. I'm going to sue y'all.
Right.
So,
I don't know. I feel like DeLeon and Ciroc are urban brands. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Maybe not DeLeon. Maybe not Ciroc either. I don't know that we would call it a.
Think about like a club flyer, right? No, I mean legitimately think about a club flyer, right? And they're like, okay, this liquor is gonna be on special, right? Ciroc is one of those things that's gonna be on special. It's like, we can have
special, child.
You know what I mean?
Never had no Ciroc on special.
They're like that $5
Don't do that
at before this time.
Never. I've never had a Ciroc on special. I maybe y'all have.
I have.
Terrell, you had a Ciroc on special?
Yeah.
KJ, Angel.
You've never seen a Ciroc on the thing.
Yeah, on the thing, but not for a special. Like maybe as a bottle or maybe as a.
I'm saying like they'll do like if you come in before this time, it's this right on the club flyer or.
No, I've never seen that. Maybe they do that in Houston, but I live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, but. Or on the flyer, they have bottles of Ciroc on the flyer. Urban bottles of Ciroc.
Urban areas like in Houston.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying. I'm saying we over here with the white people in the. Okay.
Y'all not. It's like
he says. But where you live now, Terrell? You live in Vegas or where you? Okay. I ain't seen it. It might have been in the hood because there are some places I don't travel. Okay, so I'm just saying just what it is.
So you're on the side of the racist.
No, but let me finish my notes, okay?
Go ahead.
Back to my notes in the timeline. I just want you to know that I'm going over my notes as to when the shit hit the fan with Diddy, okay? And it looks like it started in May 2023 when he filed a lawsuit for racism against Diego, who owns Ciroc and DeLeon in partnership with Diddy. Okay. And they also own several other companies. It's almost $1 trillion company. And those of you who, weren't tapped in, you should be tapped in now. Okay. July, they started the watermelon flavor Ciroc. And Diddy says that was in retaliation and that it was racist. Okay. Now, it was very delightful. Okay.
Right? The most delicious racism I've ever experienced.
It was very delightful. And I don't even like watermelon, judge your mama, but it is what it is. Okay. Fast forward. Okay. Scorpio season, November 16th, 2023. Cassie files a lawsuit in the evening. Okay. Right before the courthouse closes. She went in and she said, look here, y'all. I'm going to need my money. And I'm going to need $30 million. I mean, $30 million of those dollars from Sean P. Diddy Combs. Okay. And Cassie's lawsuit, it states several things. It states that in 2005, when she was 19 years old, that Sean Combs lured her into a professional relationship with him. And then he basically, sluttered her out to random people and watched her engage in sexual encounters with other men or women.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he also beat her, allegedly. All this is alleged based off of the filing of the lawsuit from November 16th of 2023. Okay. That was just 6 months ago. Okay.
Of doing anything.
That was just 6 months ago. All right. Now I'm back on this timeline. I just want to let y'all know. Okay. So on November 18th, 2023. Okay. Diddy and Cassie settle out of court.
Indeed. For an undisclosed amount, huh?
For an undisclosed amount, I'm going to say, in my opinion, it was probably about $50 million.
Oh, word.
This is in my opinion. Okay. All right. Fast forward, okay, to the Diego situation. Okay. Several days after after Cassie collects her dollars in her private lawsuit with Diddy, Diddy goes and dismisses his allegations and lawsuit against Diego.
It's a very interesting timeline.
Do what you want with that information. Process it.
So, are you alleging that Cassie was a weapon used against Brother Love?
I don't think that she was a weapon. I think that she was already ready to fire. This is in my opinion, that I think that she was already ready to fire. And somebody gave her the ammunition.
Maybe they were like, "We'll back you. We'll pay for your laws. Your
it is
legal
what it
fees."
is.
Allegedly,
it is what it is.
Who knows?
Right.
Too much spotlight for him.
Right, for Diego. But no, I just think that they don't want to be called racist.
Kevin Ray says if you settle out of court for that much money, then it's probably not alleged. I don't know.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree.
He could settle out because he maybe don't want to go to court.
Right, because he
was with the woman 13 years.
He could settle out of court. He could settle out of court for many reasons. He could settle out of court because he doesn't want his in the streets. He could settle out of court because he doesn't want to know. Doesn't want to know how. Want people to know how much money he spent. Right. There could be several reasons why he would settle out of court.
Well, he did. He did.
Nora Carmen says, "Black men, please stop giving them ammo on y'all. Try to be good men. Period. Be good, wholesome black men." Did you have something to say, sir?
No, I'm a good black man. I don't be
now, Devion. Okay. He said Michael Jackson paid for alleged charges that were proven to be false. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all a quick story real quick. And I've told this story before. I'm not going to go through it again, but I just want you to know this, okay? In 2018 at Hot 7025, located on Fremont Street, Michael Jackson's double, who lived in the house with him for over 20 years, was on air. He said he was given surgery to make him look just like him, talk like him, lived in the home with him, so on and so forth. You guys do whatever you want to with that information. Okay, back to my notes. I
don't have anything to say about that.
Okay, then. All right. So my timeline was that. Okay. I have some notes somewhere else. It said January. When did Cat Williams? Cat Williams. January. Like 16th or something.
Something like that. It was like right in the middle of
near Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yeah, it just started, and he went crazy. He let the whole clip go. Right
out the bag, child. The cat was out the whole bag, and that was that. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up to my notes here.
No worries. We're here. We're listening. We're tuned in. We're locked in.
Okay, so Cassie did have a statement. Did you see that statement that she made today?
No, because she can take her $30 million and go be quiet somewhere.
No,
we've heard enough.
Not when people are being harmed and raped. No, we're not being quiet. Cassie says, and this is her lawyer sending a message to the world, and she says, will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his deprived conduct.
Okay.
She says that she got time. She has time today if y'all need her.
The monster they say he is. Then yes.
She says, if you guys need help, I'm here.
Hi.
My name's Cassie. Hi.
I have time and money. I'll let you girl.
Yeah. So, Devion says, at some point, do you think she signed up for any of that shit? No. I think that he kept her drugged based off of her story. Mm-hmm. It sounds like he continuously kept her drugged. So she had to flee away from him in order to save her life. And then too, when she did get away from him and broke up with him for a while, she blew up the dude's car in his driveway.
Who? Diddy's car?
No, the rapper that she was dating. Let me see.
I'm gonna blow up somebody's car. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that because if the car blows up, they're gonna be thinking it's me.
See, Kid Cudi. She was dating Kid Cudi.
Oh right, I do remember that.
He blew up the car. Allegedly.
Yeah. He did blow up Kid Cudi's car.
Kid Cudi said he blew up the car. So,
according to Kid Cudi, Diddy blew his car up over Cassie. Mm. Don't you want somebody to blow up a car over you?
No. Please don't harm anybody or anybody's property. I am not a person that will destroy your property.
I won't destroy.
Don't destroy my property either.
I might destroy your psyche. Not your property though.
Boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not your property though.
Terrell said $30 million later she'll be okay. She probably won't because that was 12 years of trauma.
Yeah, so
yeah, nah. And beating her up, he beat her up to the point where allegedly beat her up to the point where she was unrecognizable and had to go to Hawaii at a secluded place in order to heal.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She's not that $30 million. She could care less about that $30 million.
Yeah.
That was principle.
Have you heard Tokyo Tony talking about her?
What'd she say? And I just want to know the disclaimer, okay? Because I know Jaguar Wright then said that I'm linked with Tokyo Tony and Tasha K and everybody. I am not
at all.
but I am linked to Clive Davis. Go ahead, carry on. According to Jaguar Wright.
She was saying that on like a Vlad TV interview that the same thing, like Cassie signed up for it at some point, and she didn't ever say, babe, can I not suck the bleeps, in the poles and the holes tonight? Can I just go lay down? And that she knew what she was getting herself into, and that she was perfectly aware.
Have you ever been drugged?
Yes.
What happened?
I had to be carried out of the club, and I woke up in a bed I didn't realize I was in. I was safe, I think, but.
Do you think you were sexually assaulted?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
No.
Did you care or no?
Not really. I was alive.
So do you remember anything?
No, I don't remember anything. I remember.
So you had a whole functioning evening and had nothing. Yeah. You had no idea what the hell happened.
I know when I felt. I know when I like I got a drink, and the drink came from somebody else, and I know because I was drunk already. But there's a difference in like when you're drunk and then when you get drunk. There's this shift that happens, and it's like everything is like kind of blacks out a little bit, and you're like in and out. But yeah, I don't remember. I remember feeling like that, and then I remember waking up the next morning.
Yeah. So I think, to answer the question that was asked earlier, no, I don't think that it could get to the point where you consent. I think that if somebody drugs you every day, like and then two, you feel like your life is in danger. So I feel like oftentimes men don't feel that way with women, right? But women can feel that way with men because typically we're smaller, especially if someone is taking care of you or, there's a lot of backstory to things, or if they have video footage of you and they've manipulated you, they're drugged you, then I think that, it could be likely that you feel like you can't escape that. So
I do. I have been recently listening to women when they talk about that exact thing. It's like feeling scared a lot or feeling in danger.
You talking to Sir? Does Sir still have the number?
So
I hate property destroyers as well.
But I was watching something where they asked the women how many people have felt in danger today, like walking to your car. Like I don't ever feel
every day.
Every day, right? And the women like every day I feel like that. I feel like someone's gonna attack me on my way to the car.
Going to the gas station, like if I forget to tell somebody to put gas in my car. I went to the last time I had to go get gas was like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I forgot to say, hey, I need gas. I went to work. On my way home, I went to 3 different gas stations because the first 2 gas stations, I just knew I was about to get robbed or murdered.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I'm like, I'd just rather run out of gas and call AAA and stay in the car.
Yeah. I don't feel like that. I mean, and I've had bad stuff happen to me, but I still don't feel like I'm in danger. I very rarely feel like I'm in danger. And so I think it's easy to kind of have the idea, oh, it's fine. You just do this, right? Because you're bigger and stronger than most people, right? And so it would take being drugged. It would take me being drugged to be able to like really take advantage of me as a full grown man. Like as a kid, it would be easier, but like as a grown man, you'd have to drug me. Yeah. To do something that I didn't want to.
If I feel like I looked away from my drink for too long, I'm not drinking the rest of it.
You're not drinking it. You don't get one of those little. Have you seen those little socks you put over your drink at the club?
Yeah, no, I ain't doing all that. First of all, if I go to the club in this day and age, I don't know if I've ever. I'm trying to think. Have I ever gone to the club and not had like a table? First of all, I saw something circulating on the internet talking about somebody talking about someone paying $20 to get in the club, and although I'm sure people pay $20 to get in the club, I have never in my life paid to get in the club.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, Mama and Daddy.
You're a pretty lady.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but people were complaining about paying the $20. I don't care about paying the $20, but I've never been asked to pay the $20.
Did you see the girl complaining about the girl on the girls trip about $46? Did you see this?
What was the $46 for?
Oh, they was on the girls trip, and The one
Absolutely,
girl
Terrell.
didn't like
Terrell
the
said
other
you should
girl.
be aware of your surroundings at all times. I am, and I carry a piece too. I got one right here.
Peacemaker.
So-
But they go on the trip, and the girl only brought. They was at a resort, and one girl only brought like $150. And the girl was like, I don't know why she only brought $150, and she was talking mess. They went to dinner. She owed her $46, and she did a whole like 10-minute video
about the $46.
about the $46, girl. And then she did another video where she said the girl slept with a dude out there at the resort and got some money from him. Well, she only came with $150. What was she supposed to do? And she got to get some money.
First of all, ma'am, why are you on the internet talking about your friend?
No, it wasn't her friend. It was her friend's friend. She didn't like the girl, obviously.
Clearly.
Right.
And why are you pressed about this $46?
She said she could have extended. I could extend the trip. I got money.
I have gone on a trip.
She brought her boyfriend on the girls' trip.
I have gone on a trip where one of the girls on the trip was pickpocketed, and like all her money was taken because we all brought hella cash. We were going to Mexico. All brought hella cash. It was like not even a thought. Everybody was like, "All right, here 100, here 100, here. Okay, good, we good."
Right,
like it wasn't a conversation. It was just like, it's whatever. We got you.
$46 is crazy. Like doing a video over $46, man. I don't even. That is not even.
Yes, it is petty.
Petty is is the last thing. I'm $46.
Right.
I spend it on lunch. Like I'm not
for real.
Like on my own lunch. I'm
right.
$46.
Real quick, because we probably are going to have to finish up on this conversation next week because I am sure that there will be more developing parts of this story. But just so you do know, it is alleged that Diddy has sold off all of his shares of Revolt TV. Okay. But we are told that the company remains Black owned. I don't know if you guys have any idea. Drop them in the comments of who you think may have purchased it anonymously. But it isn't clear exactly, who purchased it because it was not named.
I think Byron Allen.
Just also too, I want y'all to know that a lot of Diddy's businesses are in his mama's name.
That's nice. That's nice for his mama.
Davion, I don't think Russell got it no more. Allegedly, his ex-wife took it from him.
Yeah, according to Kimura, he ain't got it.
He ain't got it, so that's that. Okay. Listen, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us each and every Tuesday to spill the shady ass tea. Don't forget to click that share button, tell your friends about us. Let me go back to these folks on Instagram Live. How y'all doing? Hey. We got Definition, Trip the Sauce. Who else we got? Liz. Oh, we got a lot of people. We got 110 people on the Instagram Live. So thank y'all for tuning in. This is like the second time we went live on Instagram.
Something like that.
So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us and doing all those things. If you can, please go follow us on our social media, The Shady Ass Tea. One day, Sir is going to post something there. Sir, where can the people find you on social media?
They can find me, The Sir Armstrong, and Sir Armstrong on Facebook. IG, The Sir Armstrong. Facebook, Sir Armstrong.
Alrighty, and you can find me on every single social media platform at CARRICE. That's ECARRICE. And
calling me out live is crazy.
We'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Bye, y'all. Tuesday, bad word.